Oh man, that thing rolling? I can't tell. Sun's glaring on it. Yep, it's going. Hey Alan, Buddy Isaac's here. Ah, down here at my garden this morning. It's been about 2 weeks. So I guess I'll take you on a garden tour. And if you look, I've got onions growing everywhere. Man, they look good. They probably will be good. I got some purple onions, white onions. I got all different kinds of onions. I walked through these weeds to get over here, but I ain't much on ticks. We sure got ticks down here. All kinds of them. But I keep looking, make sure they ain't done on me. And they shouldn't be. Because I figured something out. You see this? You know what this is? That used to be water. Now if you see it, it looks like there's oil in it. Well, that's because there is. What you do is, go get you some of this here eucalyptus oil, and wherever you want to get it at, don't matter. Soothing vapor, eucalyptus oil, good stuff. Works good on your sinuses. You rub it in your hands, smell of it. Not only does it work good for that, but you can take a bottle, about 4 to 6 ounces of water, put about 20 drops of that in it. You want it to smell good. I'm going to spray it on yourself, on your pants, on your shoe tops. Maybe a little bit on your, put some on your hand. Rub it around your back. Just wherever. Because apparently, a tick cannot stand the smell of a eucalyptus. It's one of the best tick deterrents, apparently, that they are. That's what I've been reading about, as far as natural, okay? And I put that on yesterday. I built some flower beds down here yesterday. I'm allergic to tick bites, okay? And I got one the other day, bit me on the side. It got about that big, and it hurt. Oh, but anyway, everything's good now, and that right there is good stuff. Because the whole time I spent in these weeds yesterday, I never got not a one. I've been out in them all day today. I ain't had a one. And you smell good. And if you spray it, especially on your shirt here, and you breathe it, it helps your sinuses. Because Lord knows I got sinuses. Because you got dogwoods in bloom, redbuds are in bloom, apparently oak trees are in bloom, and my sinuses are in bloom. Now, allergies destroys my sinuses. Oh, been pretty good this morning though, so far. I can tell it a little bit, but I ain't had no major allergy attack like I did there the other night. And then I get these, allergies make you sneeze, you know what I'm saying? But I don't sneeze like normal people. Mine sneaks up on me. And it hits within a half a second. So it don't matter if I'm sitting watching TV. The other day I was going down the road. My daughter was with me. She can tell you. We're going down the road. It's been a while back. I take a big drink of pop. Well, when I get her right there about a 45-degree angle, that sneeze hits. Ain't nothing I can do about it. Just plastered my windshield with Pepsi. You know what I'm saying? I said, well, I want that. But, so, you ought to see me trying to get the pipe cleaned out of my car. It was awful. So, yeah. Food, it don't matter. You can be eating and sneeze. I've done that before, too. That ain't good. Well, anyway, let's change the subject. I'm going to take my daughter out driving later. So, need y'all's prayers. And hopefully everything goes good and we'll make it back home. And she's been doing pretty good, though. She only scares me about 4 or 5 times a trip now. And it was, from the time I get in the car, it was like the scariest ride I've ever rode in my life. Now, I'm going to say this, and it was probably the best. It was called the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror, Disney World. Let me tell y'all about that. I got on that thing. It takes you up, it stops, doors open. open up. It shows this little cut scene. These doors closed. They go on up to the next 3 floors. Doors open up. Another little cut scene. You know what I'm talking about? Twilight Zone. Well, when they shut that second time, they went up. They opened back up, and it was a dark tunnel. Well, little stars twinkling. And I'm thinking, this ain't too bad. This is going to be all right. I'm in Orlando, Florida, people. So anyway, I feel the elevator start moving forward, going out on this track. I'm in front row, dead center, okay? Because my kids would not stop until I rode this thing. And I thought, man, I'm going to drive 800 miles down here to Florida, or however far it is, and then wanting to ride this thing. Yeah, let's do it. So anyway, that's going back through my mind. Why am I doing this? So it gets out there at the end and it stops. I hear these things under it locking in. I'm thinking, okay, we're getting ready to drop. No big deal. I never paid attention to this ride from the outside. Well, I'm starting to get concerned. All of a sudden, the door's open. Well, when the door's open, I'm telling you, if I would have tried hard enough, I believe I could have probably seen Key West, Florida. I was so high up, and before I could say a word, all I felt was my hair standing straight up. Last thing I remember it getting down there. That's true. It got down and it stopped. I'm thinking, whew, we're all right. And then it shot back up. What are you doing? And then it dropped again 5 times. It's a random generated thing. You never know how far you're going to fall, how far you're going to go back up, or how many times you're going to do it. At least I think it was 5 times. I may have lost consciousness. I don't know. But now, stuff like that scares the far out of me. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyway, we get off of it, and my wife, they're off doing something. Anyway, they find me sitting on the curb under a palm tree, a little shade, sweat rolling off of me. She said, you all right? I said, fine, I guess. Can't feel my legs. But I got all right there after a while. But now that's probably I could probably compare that with the first time I let my daughter drive my car. She gets 25 mile an hour, and I'm like, what are you doing? You got to slow down. They had the speed limit 55. Well, you ain't doing it, you know. And, but, yeah. That was probably the most memorable, as I say that right, experience I've ever had, was that ride down there in Florida. I did buy a shirt from it. I said, I'm not leaving here unless I buy one of them shirts. I don't care how high it is. So I bought me one. And then, 4th of July, I had that shirt on. And me and my brother were setting some fireworks off up there. And we had them big canisters, right? So I lit that thing, and I dropped her down in there. And when I did, it stuck in the canister. Guess what I did? I started rolling. Well, when I did, I rolled under a barbed wire fence. Barbed wire fence caught my shirt right there and ripped a hole in it about that big. Before the thing went off, boom! You know, it went all over the place. Didn't hurt nobody, thank goodness. That's another thing. When you're doing fireworks, please be safe. Now, and when you're doing that ride, be safe. But I had a picture. They took pictures. You know how some of them rides, they do pictures where they're falling? Well, it took a picture. I was dead center, front row, people. All I had was a door handle. I was a hold of the door handle with this hand, just like this. My other hand was like this. My hair was straight up. I didn't buy the picture. I wished I had them, but I didn't buy it. But anyway, I wanted to go over this tick repellent stuff with you. Anyway, eucalyptus oil and water. And now this stuff works really great. Y'all ought to try it. And so far, from what I've seen of it, and I've done this for about all week now, I give her 2 thumbs up. So, can't guarantee it. It'll work for everybody, but it works for me. Oh, man. Well, I'm going to get up off here. I got some things to do today. And hopefully we make it back home. And got a long week next week. May do some videos next week because I got some things I got to do. I got to take my young'un to the school a couple times for some testing close to the end of the year. She's still doing virtual, but some of the tests I have to actually go up there. And then she's going to be graduating. And I'll be doing a video over her graduation too. So, and she'll be in it. So, well, I have to do that. Maybe a couple of her friends, if they want to get in it, you know. Just a video to remember. So, y'all take care of yourself and be safe. Wash them hands like you don't like them. Social distance, like Sasquatch. And I'm out. I almost didn't fall that time.